That's what they do for our youth. We have to start targeting and gearing, celebrating those journeys. Those are the wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's no reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no care package or failure. Get your out here and help these kids. Pay that back forward. You see what I'm saying? That's the reward. I got time, come straight home. If I don't do what they want me to do for them, I'm a sellout. I'm a sucker nigga.
Right.
I done did the whole bit with them. I done been to Walmart 100 times, Jay paying and meeting guards, doing all kind of shit supposed to be doing with you, nigga. But
as soon as you say no one time,
they didn't forgot about the other 99 times you said yes.
What I was saying, I might have said it the wrong way, but what I was trying to say is we don't want to send kids mixed messages about coming home from prison, being celebrated, you know, feeling like you got to go to prison and do 30, 40 years to be celebrated. I think you guys misunderstood that, you know, misunderstood what I said. Wasn't saying that it was wrong to be celebrated, but we don't want to send a message to the kids saying prison is great, that you want to go home, go do 30 years. And
okay, Mike Epps, I ain't gonna lie, when I seen that video saying that,
where my controller at?
I knew it was gonna be taken wrong. Just because, you know, people are living a certain lifestyle and
it's not working.
I would be equivalent to somebody coming out and saying we shouldn't celebrate somebody who's on stage telling jokes. They should go to school. They should go to school and go to college and be bigger and better. We shouldn't celebrate nobody on stage telling jokes. That's clown. I could be misconstrued as well, you know, so I think you went left, you know, people's lifestyles.
3, 2, 1,
you know,
go.
You can't really speak on people's lifestyles, man. Anybody coming home, you did things the right way, you kept it solid, should definitely be celebrated. If you can get on stage and tell jokes, no one man has enough power to speak on other lifestyles, you know. However people living, if they keeping it solid to that, I think, Mike Epps, I think you should just stay in your place, brother. You shouldn't even speak on that type of lifestyle because you're not living that type of lifestyle. So, like I said, the best way for me to help you understand is I'm up now and saying, yo, I don't think we should celebrate comedians. They just tell jokes all day. They're very uneducated. They're very class clowns. You know, they've been a problem in school, so we shouldn't celebrate them because they're funny. You would be offended by that, right? So imagine somebody living a lifestyle that comes with jail, prison, and they come home and they should be celebrated because that ultimately what makes them want to be free and do better. So I see where you're coming from, but at the same time, they ain't gonna, you know, real niggas ain't gonna game. Understand your message, brother. You don't want to glorify bullshit. I agree. We shouldn't glorify bullshit, but we should glorify change. We should glorify people staying true to themselves. So, say, not to just keep it about jail. If somebody's living an LGBTQ lifestyle, as long as they stomp down and keeping it real, you should celebrate them. If they out the closet and they're helping the people that are in the closet come out, we should celebrate them. In 2026, it's so fake right now. We need the truth to be more evident.
Yo, it's Big Ant the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Blueface decided to weigh in on this conversation that's been going viral all over the internet where Mike Epps made an appearance on Jim Jones' Artist to Artist podcast. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch that in full to get the entire context of what he was saying, because he didn't have bad intentions with it. Just certain verbiage might have hit. That overall conversation got several layers to it. They can be seen this way or that way. It can be situational and everything in between. But with what Blueface just said right there, I wish I could insert that clip from Billy Madison where they doing that little test to see who's gonna get the father's business at the end. And the guy told him after he gave his answer for one of the questions, this has got to be one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's up there, like, for real. Like, Blueface, what are you talking about right now? You all over the place, you ain't making no sense. And anybody who listened to this and thought that they should really take what you saying in consideration is probably became a little bit dumber by listening to you right there. Just keeping it all the way 100, bro. What are you talking about? Like, we're talking about the destruction and people being locked away from their families, their homes, the end results, and the results of going to prison. No, bro, there's nothing to celebrate about going to prison. Now, somebody coming home, they made it through. Fam, I've had family members and partners go to prison. If I was rich, I would have thrown them a big welcome home party. We're talking about it being promoted to kids. You trying to put it out there like it's on some whole other stuff, and this is a lifestyle that people live. You get celebrated. We gonna celebrate this, but I'm gonna compare that to comedy, something that does not tear down homes, something that does not keep a cycle of a father outside of the home, something that can't become a cycle or keep you from being taken care of, your loved ones missing you. When you go to prison, bro, it causes your family pain. It causes your family this. Now, true, if you live in that lifestyle, you make a mistake, you got to go through it. You got to wear it, and you stand tall in it. And your people, all right, bro, you held that down. Salute. We got your back. I told people before, I want it's so many layers to this conversation. Like, hey, dog, I'm the person that if you went to prison, I'm not finna look down on you for that. And I do understand why people celebrate it. Prison, death, them the two ultimate things that people don't want. You can't come back from death. But when you come back from prison, your kids, your families, they gonna love you. They gonna be like, hey, bro, he back, he back, he back. We gonna celebrate that. We gonna salute him. Rappers, entertainers are the ones being talked about with this because it gets spread all over the blogs. It get pushed everywhere. They got skills. People like their music. People are fans. So you gonna get this, see that celebrated more. People come home from prison every day, and it might be one person at the gate. It might be two at the gate. It might be five. They might not even get a party. Most people in prison probably ain't got nobody really supporting them like that either. We're not glorifying it, just you see it in these blogs because of these people are entertainers and they're rappers and people are fans of them or whatever. They got a following or they got a big story or they a popular drug dealer back in the day. But people going to prison is not the only thing we celebrate either. It's so many layers to this conversation. But Blueface is all over the place, making entirely no sense right now, comparing it to the LGBT. Bro, what does that got to do with anything, dog? Somebody going to be a comedian is not causing problems and breaking up families and homes. It ain't just about going to prison. It's about the damage that it caused with the family, your loved ones, your friends. It's strenuous on them as well. Now, that's just... I don't get what Blueface is saying right there. It ain't even no point in even trying to dive into it. Bro got on there and talked to circles because he did say it. I do understand what you said. I get what you said. I just got to tell Blueface, bro, you got going on what you got going on. You do what you do. Bro, you a rapper. You're an entertainer, bro. Like, you make money, nigga, doing entertainment. You get checks, went to jail on some like, yeah, you got a tour with somebody at the club. But I know you wouldn't do that again. Can't think that that was smart for you to do. Keeping it all the way 100. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.